morning, campers. We are outbound from our delivery location. There's a stoplight for this railroad crossing. I think it's a little bit unfair because it doesn't look like the train has a light.
400 feet ahead, turn right on Havana Street.
It's going to be a pretty easy one for us as far as the pickup goes because it's coming to us again. All we have to do is get our butts over to the Denver Prime Yard and it'll magically show up there later today. So that's the plan. I'm going to go to the Denver Prime Yard, get a pizza, and hopefully meet up with my I'm going way too fast for this road, and hopefully meet up with some relatives in the city. Let's get in the left lane. So we'll need to be in the left lane. We're going to do the usual...
0.3 miles ahead, turn left, then straight.
Left, then straight, okay. We're going to do the usual 270 to 76 to Pecos Street route for getting my butt to the yard. Green, 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 green. Let's get the AC going just a little bit. I probably could turn left, right then, and then fine. Right, if you get... Yes? Huzzah!
0.2 miles ahead, merge left on I-70 West.
But yeah, so we're going to head over to the Prime Yard, and then we're going to sit around and wait there for our load to show up, and then we're going to see if we can't get to Texas tonight. That would be ideal. There's lots of really sweet places we can park in Texas.
4 miles ahead, merge right on I-270 West.
In northern Texas that I know of, in the Panhandle. And then we'll just clean up the rest of the load tomorrow. Potentially. It's only like an 870 mile trip. So there's a pretty good chance. Stupid, 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 stupid! My pickup truck almost just got creamed because he was too impatient.
Ahead, take exit 1 to ramp to I-76 West.
If that flatbedder hadn't been paying attention and it just glanced once, signaled, and then merged, that pickup truck would have been creamed. Do not pass trucks on the right. It's stupid. That's how you get hit.
To 1181 West 64th Avenue on the left.
Nailed it.
Approaching 1181 West 64th Avenue on the left.
bobtails taking up 2 spaces. I don't think I can reach that. I'll find out. I had to completely leave the truck in order to swipe my card. Skills. Alright, we've arrived. Now we just have to wait for our load to show up. Alrighty, we've got our next load. We are out of here. I need to make a left. And then another left. And then a left again. We're free. We're out of the Denver yard. Going to be out of Denver shortly. We've got our next load. We're going down to Temple, Texas. I don't know whether or not this is a, this might be a Harvey load. I don't know. But I should be able to deliver it without having to use the hours of service exception no matter what. So we'll see if it's necessary. I got my dispatcher checking to see if that's if it is a Harvey load, because if it is, I'd like to know that I've got the because Harvey relief loads are not subject to the hours of service rules right now. So it'd be good to know if that's an option, because finding parking might be tricky when we get down there. We're only going to be like 2 hours outside of Houston. Going to be most of the working.
2 miles ahead, turn right on ramp to I-76 West.
Most of the working warehouse facilities will be in that area. We are coming up on Lyman, Colorado. Mr. Maxwell getting a much-needed rinse cycle right now. Much needed. My truck was covered in bugs from Iowa and Nebraska the last couple of days. So, I'm very happy to get a lot of those off my screen. Because I was actually thinking about stopping at a truck stop up ahead, just for the purposes of scrubbing my windshield. Now I can put that off. We'll probably still be stopping at the Love's that's a little short distance down 287, because I do need to pick up some more stuff to drink. I've already gone through everything I picked up at Walmart a couple nights ago. I only got a single 6-pack of Mountain Dew because I'm an idiot. It's like, this will last me a couple days. No, it won't. We got a small supply drop along with my lunch today in the form of a Domino's delivery. Domino's now has a $5 thing you can add to a meal that gets you 3 20-ounce drinks. So did that. There's Jim Palmer truck going the other way. Nope, he didn't see me. That's fine. We got blocked by this red guy. It's okay. But yes, we got a couple of drinks courtesy of Domino's this morning. Very happy to see they've got a drink pack now that you can get with deliveries, and it's only like 50 cents more than getting the same drinks from a truck stop, which is worth it for getting it delivered straight to your truck, I think, just in my opinion. And since we got Domino's for lunch, I've got extra pizza in my refrigerator for later.
2 miles ahead, stay on I-70 East as US 40 splits off.
We can park literally anywhere tonight, and I'm fine. I've got plenty of food. And I've got bottled water still, so we're not hard up on drinks. I should have bought some Gatorade while I was at Walmart, and I didn't think about it, because I'm dumb. But we did get lots of popcorn, which is important. Critical important item. Lots of popcorn, which has been replenished. I got 2 pantry packs of Act 2 Butter Lovers popcorn. So, we're good there. Man, I just got through this. I just got through the rain. And I just had a huge bug splatter on my windshield right above the camera. Hopefully not in front of the lens. I think that's out of the camera shot, but still. Ugh. That was such a big bug. I really love driving out here. This is some of my favorite scenery. It's just nothing as far as the eye can see. We're somewhere in southeast Colorado. I think we'll be coming up on Eads soon. We're south of Hugo already. But, yeah. It's just gorgeous out here. It makes me want to stop and play Farm Simulator. Though, Farm Simulator stopped working for me like 2 days ago, and I don't know what's wrong. I tried to play it again the other night while I was parked waiting to unload. And it just won't launch. There was a very brief period where none of my games on my Xbox One were working. And then it became only Farm Simulator does not work. So, that's why I started playing Mass Effect finally. Finally getting into Andromeda. Alright, maybe it's a little windier than I thought it was. Look at that flag! Alright, so I guess we've got a headwind that I didn't quite realize. The difference between a lightweight load and a relatively heavy load always amuses me. It's like, this is a fairly heavy load, like 32K on both drives and trailer axles. And, so we're not getting pushed around the way that we have before. Maybe a little risky, dude, but you made it, so I can't really complain. Or then we've actually got really, like, I've complained about it being breezy when the breeze is like 10, 15 mile an hour, just because if I've got a light trailer, you feel that every time. And it's not, a steady wind is easier to battle than a random wind. Random wind is just annoying. Even a light random wind can move you around a bit when you're not always expecting it. Not now, Maxwell. So, this wind, while it is much stronger than normal, is at least steady and from one direction. And that one direction is also directly ahead of me for the most part. So that helps as well. It's a lot easier to battle when it's hitting you head on. But we just left Lamar, Colorado. In Oklahoma soon. Still haven't entirely decided where we're stopping for the night. Probably Amarillo. We'll poke into the Petro there, and if that's full, we'll head for the rest area near that. I'm sure we'll get a spot in one of them. I doubt I'll still be super awake by the time we get there. I felt the wind trying to, when I tried to merge left it a bit there for the that notch in the road. The wind definitely did not want me to move any to the left. So, yeah, it's definitely there. Definitely there. Alrighty, well, we are in Amarillo, Texas. It's time for us to look for a parking spot. I checked on Keep Truckin' a little while ago, and this place was still showing as having, quote-unquote, lots of parking. So we're going to head around to the back row and hope we can grab ourselves a nice little pull-through spot. pull through, but we got room. I'm parked bum to bum with the Swift driver. 25 minutes after midnight, and we are finally parked. We are at Petro Amarillo. Parked butt to butt with the Swift driver. At least we found a spot. That's the important thing. We got a spot. It's a place with bathrooms. It's a place with hot food. Not that I'm going to buy any of it. I'm going to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Elio Dare, AzerAngel17 on